what if you want to make a shape, model or shape, that is more than just a cube or a sphere? Well, that's where you get into editing into the editor. So I'm still used to the right click thing, so I'm going to just make that error a bunch. So let's say we wanted to make this cube a little more interesting. Well, hit tab to go into the edit mode, and you can use the number keys 1, 2, 3 to change between vertex mode, which we're in, to edge select mode. So that means you're going to select edges, and face mode, which is where you can select faces. I spend most of my time in vertex select mode. I just find it easier. It's just what I'm used to, but there are good reasons to be in different modes. And so now you can move these. Basically, you can move these vertices to change the shape if you wanted. But then you also have other commands to break this up into more complex shapes. A tool that you're going to use a lot is the loop cut tool. So hit Control R, and you'll see that this it's highlighting where it's going to make a loop cut. So select to create it, and then you can move it up and down, and then select again to set it. And I'm just going to do that there, I'm going to do that there, and I'm going to do that there, I'm going to do that there, there. So now you can kind of do whatever you want with this. So if I were to select that, that's just going to move it related to that. But the extrude command is also very useful. Extrude is just with E. So with that face there selected, or those 4 vertices selected, I can hit E, and it's going to pull this out. And I could, of course, move it up and down. I could add another loop cut with Control R, and I could then extrude this face out, and then I could extrude this face out like that, and then I could extrude it a little bit more, and then I could pick that and say, okay, extrude that way, and I'm like, oh, I want this one out a little bit further, so I'm going to hit the C key, which puts me into this selection mode. So that just it's a circle select, so I can select everything with the circle. And if I select a bunch of stuff and I don't want it to be selected anymore, I double tap A to turn it off. So I carefully select that, extrude it a little bit more, and I'm going to switch over to face select mode with the 3 key, and I'm going to select that, extrude it, Control R, oops, I hit 2, there we go, extrude it again. Cool, almost looks like an air handler or a fan coil box with ducts, doesn't it? So now if I go back to this, you know, I've got a neat little weird shape.